it's Laura again, and I have another What Sold on What Not video for you. Also, do you recognize this dress from my last haul video? Very excited about it. I'm totally keeping this. Totally keeping this. It fits me. It's gorgeous. Love it. Okay. I have, let me show my little What Not summary. Let's see. I sold a total of 16 items today. I have 7 packages to ship, and there were, out of the 7 customers total, 2 of them were first-time buyers. One of them is probably like half the show, so God bless you. Thank you. And I'm gonna get to work on putting these together. So let's see how we do. All right, the first item is from a new to me buyer, and she bought this pretty little skirt. I was gonna say 70s. I don't know what the actual era on this is, if it's 70s or 60s. I'm sorry, 70s or 90s. The company's been in existence since the 70s, but I feel like this tag is a little bit later than that. So I love these kind of skirts, these Indian cotton hippie kind of skirts. They're gorgeous. And I think the colors on this one are beautiful. I have another skirt very similar that is sort of like one of my wardrobe staples that I like more than this. Otherwise I would have kept this one, but they were so similar. I do like the colors on this one better, but the other skirt is just, I don't know, there's just something about the design of it. I love it so much. It's like much more browns and burgundies, but it seems like such a basic to me for my, it's like my equivalent of jeans in a way. So I love it. I need to, I lent it to a friend of mine and I have not gone to get it from her. I say gone to get it because she's a city person, Manhattanite. And so I really should go in and visit her so that I can A, see her, and B, get my skirt back. Anyway, all right, so folded that all up. That's the only item that this particular customer purchased. And let me find a nice little poly mailer here. All right, 1. All done. Number 2 is a repeat customer who I love. She is a sweetheart. She is also a seller. She bought this. So this is an item that I've had listed up on Depop for a while. I got this in like the summer of 2020. So I've had it for a while and I need to deactivate it. In fact, I should do that now. Probably. I have a list somewhere of like the items that I pulled. I'll do that later. I'll do it after this video. Y'all don't need to sit through all that. It's unnecessary. So anyway, this is adorable. I've been very surprised that it hasn't sold earlier, but here we are. So I am excited that it's going to someone who will definitely appreciate it. I don't know if her intentions are to sell it or wear it. It doesn't matter. And it's so cute. All right, let's see. 1, making sure I folded it nicely. I'm like relacing the, how am I not doing this? The little lacing for the neckline was undone. So now I'm trying to redo it. And then I didn't do it properly and now I'm being weird. That's all. That is all. There, thank you for playing. Little bow. Okay, get her, that's way too large. We don't need that. There we go. Nice little mailer. There she is. All right, number 3 is another repeat buyer who is also a seller, and I love her. Let me see, 33, putting my things back in order. All right, little sweater. I didn't tell you guys what they sold for, by the way. So that first skirt, the Indian block cotton, sold for $20. I think that was what I had it listed at. The second item sold for $15, also what I had it listed at, so no bidding up of those. This sweater sold for 10, which is what I had it listed at. This sweater is from the Attic Hoard, so was essentially free. I mean, I had to like, you know, there was a lot of work involved in the attic and a lot of laundry involved, but no actual purchasing of any items. Why? I have no little poly mailers. Everything is big. Where are we? Where are we? I have to order more. Look at, I keep picking up these overly large ones. And I'm making more of a mess, by the way, in the process of trying to just grab a small one. Where are they? How do I not have small ones? I have them. They're big. Oh my gosh. There we go. Oh my gosh. And most of my orders today are single item orders, so I need the small ones. I better place another order for small poly mailers because I'm in trouble. All right. I knew I was in trouble. I didn't know I was in this much trouble. I think I'm down to like a handful. Okay. The next order is new to me buyer, and she ordered 3 items, purchased 3 items. So the first is this little Moda International stretch lace dress that I believe is like a 90s, maybe 2000s. But Moda International used to be sold through the Victoria's Secret catalog back in the day. So I know now they're like through Walmart and stuff, but this sold for, I want to say 15, maybe it was 20. So that's very awesome. You get this all folded up neatly for her. All right, let's see. Here we go. All right, that's item number 1. Perfect. Item number 2, oh, so cute. So this little Contempo Casuals slip dress with all little sunflowers, also like an adorable little 90s number. And this sold for 15. Really a cute little dress. 43. All right. Let's see. Cute little Contempo. I do not have any cat friends impeding my progress today. So that's a relief. I can use all of my space as I wish. All right, let's see. There, Contempo Casuals. And then the third item that this customer purchased was, oh, this thing. This little slip that, where did you go, my friend? Here it is. This slip. So this was a black nylon slip that had like a faded out patch here in the front. So, and the back, like a giant, like, it was like a wine color. It was a really cool color. So I decided to bleach it and see how it came out. It did come out way more on the orange side, as you can see, but it's still really cool looking. And this sold for $11. So I had the bidding starting at 10, but at least one other person was interested in it. So it sold for 11, which is great. And she's been in a couple of shows so far. I was kind of surprised, but you know, I mean, that's what happens when you're at a certain point. My show today, I feel like I had 20, 22 viewers at some point, but a large majority of it, you know, that was kind of like the high number of viewers, you know? So, let's see. How big is this little pile? Okay. You know, so when you're only talking about like 10, 15 viewers, you're not always going to sell the pieces that are awesome immediately. They take a little bit of time because you are waiting for somebody who likes that thing and is that size. And I was going to say willing to pay that price, but I mean, honestly, my prices are pretty good for the most part. So, all right, so I got that wrapped up. Okay. All right, my next order is another very multi-item order. This person is a repeat customer. She ordered 8 items from me today, so it's fantastic. I think that you're the one who said that you were watching my YouTube, so thank you if it was you. If I'm misremembering, I apologize, but thank you anyway. So here we go. Let's see. Number this, doesn't matter. You don't care what number it is. This cute little house dress that has these strawberry patches on it. It has a spot that I couldn't get out, but the spot's pretty light, so that's cool. Let's see, put this back, 31. And this sold for 10, which is definitely what I started the bidding at. I know there's one thing that I sold that had some nice bidding action on it, because I remember at one point I looked and the price was at 25 and I couldn't remember having started it at 25. While the auction is running, Whatnot in the little sidebar still tells me what my starting bid was, which I never noticed before. So I know that it started at 15 and went up to at least 25. And of course now, can I remember which piece that was? No, of course not. Maybe I'll figure it out as we go through this and I'll be able to say, oh yeah, it was this one, but I don't remember. I have a lot of pieces in today's show that I thought were really awesome. Some of them didn't get any attention at all. Some of them obviously sold. So let's see. All right. The next thing is this really cute dress, sold for $15. I got this at a flea market that I had gone to with my friend, I think last summer. And when I got it, it like had some discolorations that I was really having a hard time getting out. But eventually, after multiple like stain treatment kind of attempts, they all came out. So that was nice. It had like these giant, like what looked like giant grease spots on it. And I ended up using Dawn Power Wash. I'm pretty sure, I think that's what I used. And they came out, so it was great. But it was one of these things, like there was a giant spot, I got it out, and then once it was all dried, there was like another giant spot. I was like, how did this happen? So finally, all the giant spots were gone. And the thing is that it's a very cute dress, but it's like such a simple little dress. And, you know, I don't know. It was one of those things, like once you put the work in one time and then you notice something else, you're like, oh, let me go back. And it just like kept snowballing. Like looking back, I don't think I would have put as much work into a dress that I was selling for $15, but here we are. And at least she gets to go to a new home. So that's exciting. All right, then this dress, let's see. Oh, there we go. This dress sold for $15. This is like another 60s scooter style dress. It's like that nylon jersey. It's really soft and pretty. I love these. I'm not going to show you the tag again because I feel like that can be tedious. And it was in a somewhat recent haul. So I want to say Saucony, Sacony is the tag. It's really cute. Nice little, these are comfortable and they're pretty, and the drape of this fabric is so nice. So there we go. Fold that. All right. Next in her order, oh, these two pieces that I can't remember actually if these were in a haul or not. I don't think that I did a haul that included these. So I have a little local, I've talked about this guy before, my local thrift store guy. He used to be the manager of a Salvation Army right by my house. The Salvation Army burned down. And when it burned down, the organization decided not to rebuild it and to just close the location altogether, and also not place him into a new location, which is insane because he's wonderful. He's super nice to everybody. Like even he would have like crazy nut jobs coming in there and just like randomly screaming weird things about the government. And he was always like, oh yeah, oh wow, that's crazy. You know, he was like super nice. He dealt with people so well. He was there for 33 years. He knew what he was doing, you know, and they didn't rehire him, which is criminal. But he ended up opening his own little thrift. And so my boyfriend and I go there frequently because we support him and we think he's great. And we're super happy that he landed on his feet after that. He does not always have, the location he's in now is like really tiny. So, and his typical demographic does not like my kind of stuff. So it's not stuff that I mean, he obviously gets it in now and then because people donate to him, but I don't know what his sources of inventory are. I suspect that he might have more of a not a wholesale, whatever. I think he gets some bulk inventory from some people, but I'm not entirely positive. I do stop in there now and then. I still donate stuff to him. And I stop in just to see what he has. So we stopped in the other day, but he had these two pieces, these amazing shirts. They're so cool. And I already folded them up, so I didn't show you the tag. I sold them for $15 each. I think I paid $4 each for them. So it wasn't a great flip as far as return on investment, but I always like having cool stuff like that in my shows. And again, I'm like taking a couple photos and some measurements. It's not the same work as like an Etsy listing. So there's that. And then this shirt, this is probably the thing that got bid up. Yeah. So, although I can't imagine I would have started this at 15. I don't know. Anyway. Maybe I don't know. This is the shirt. This dagger collar dream of a shirt. This ended up selling for $27. I don't think I started it at 20. I don't know. Like, I really like this shirt, so I can see me starting it at a number that was high. But I don't know. So anyway, it sold for $27. Even if I started it at $25, it at least had a couple of bids. Yeah, we'll see. So, but amazing. I love it. I wanted to keep it, but it is, I don't like myself in button front shirts. So I have like a couple that I have kept over time and that I don't wear. So I feel like I should, I feel like I should not keep, I didn't keep this obviously because I'm packaging it to ship out. $27, which is a steal for this kind of shirt. You know, if I was putting that on Etsy or eBay, I'd be putting that up for like 50, 60, 70 $79 shipped, something like that. It would take 17 years to sell, but you know, sell eventually. Let's see. All right, and then the next couple of items, she purchased this, which is another one from the summer of 2020 sort of warehouse situation that I will have to go through and deactivate wherever I have that listed. I think that one might be on Etsy, but I'll do that after this. So really cute. This sold for 15. Yeah, 15. So it's a, you know, I think these are really fun shirts. Again, I'm surprised that I haven't sold them earlier, but you know, it's okay. It's where we are. There's that. And then this one, which I believe also sold for 15 and is also currently listed somewhere else. Oh no, this sold for 27. So I think this must be the one, yeah, that I'm thinking of. So that dagger collar shirt, I may have started at 25. This I think I started at 15 and it sold for 27. So that was really cool. And you know, it's funny sometimes when I have things that sit around for a long time that I really like I think these are great. I start like thinking, oh, maybe it's just me. Maybe these aren't. Maybe I think it's really cool and nobody else does. So. But somebody else at least thought it was pretty cool. And I probably had this on Etsy for, I can't remember if this was Etsy or Depop. I have these particular types of shirts all over the place. I can't remember, I feel like it was $39 shipped. So, you know, it also kind of went up for, I don't want to say close to the price, but, you know, respectably higher than my normal whatnot, so that was nice. And I think that was all of the items in her order. She has 8. Let me just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, that was all of them. All right, good. They're not super bulky, so that's good. I ran out of my really good bulky item order boxes. I just reordered those. I feel like I have a theme here. I'm running out of all my supplies. I just reordered those though, so. Why did none of these want to fit in the way that I want them to? I love these two shirts so much. And I'm super excited that she got both of them just because it's fun. It's fun to have little twinsy matching pieces. Let's see. This in here. Come on, you all can do this. I know you can fit. It's a little bit tight quarters, but it's cute. All right, let's see. It's not tight quarters for the bag, it is tight quarters for the way that I've decided to put them in the bag. And then, I mean, honestly, a lot of this stuff I'm super pumped for, so that's always fun too. Yeah, not my most aesthetically pleasing work, but there we go. All right, now I only have 2 more left. They're each single item orders. This is another return customer, repeat customer, who's also a seller. And I love this skirt, it's so cute. Again, I feel like, what did this sell for? Let's see. This sold for $27. So another one that got bid up a little bit. I feel like I started it maybe at 20 because it's awesome. I don't think I started at 25, but maybe. So a couple of nice little surprise action pieces in my show today. I'm obviously happy about that. And what I've done for this evening's show, so now that the morning show is over, I imported everything into the evening show, but I have some pieces set aside to be able to populate my evening show, like to fill the gaps basically. So anything that sold today, what did I say, 16 pieces? I am going to be able to refill those little slots and have some new items in the evening show in case anybody from the morning show decides they want to attend. And then my last item that I need to wrap is another repeat buyer for me, but also my good friend. And I totally would have just given it to her. She did not have to buy it for me. But this is a sweater, which I also got from my little thrift store friend. And she paid $10 for it. And I'm going to take the opportunity to also stick a little thing in her package that I've been holding it to the side for her and just haven't mailed her yet. This adorable little romper. So yes, now that it's almost November, I'm going to send her a romper. But it seems like her vibe, and I think it'll fit her. And, you know, if it doesn't, she wants to sell it, she can do whatever she wants with it. But I'm going to stick it in her package also. So wrap these 2 up. I think she'll like it. It's cute. And then after this, I am going to change back into my comfy clothes that I had temporarily changed into before I remembered, oh, I have to ship and do my video. And then, so comfy clothes, and then load up the rest of the evening show. I have to like take photos and everything for those pieces too. So, but that's it. So I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks so much. Bye.